and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tapping in. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you like videos like this.
What's up with his hands? This don't look like Leonardo DiCaprio. It looks like he has a bodysuit on, bro. Who's this? Who is this right here? Because it looks like he has a bodysuit on, guys. Look at his hands. Nobody's hands is that big. You see how he's moving? He didn't even stop to say hello to the camera, bro. People are saying that he's been replaced and sent somewhere else. I don't know why they would say that. This is Leonardo DiCaprio, or is it? Shut up! Look at that hand, bro. People are saying that his hand is no different from Thing's hand from the Fantastic Four. Something's going on here, guys, with Leonardo DiCaprio, and we need to figure this out. Something's been going on with these celebrities, bro, ever since all the evidence came out, right? Now they're disappearing, reappearing as new people. This is what people are saying. Like I said, this is Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. He just got a funny haircut. And remember, he's getting older. We're not getting younger, right? Right? Bro, that hand looks like it's about to fall off. Shut up! It's not a game, guys. I'm tired of this. I'm really tired of joking around because this video is for entertainment purposes only, guys. This is Leonardo DiCaprio. And he's just fine. I don't know what's up with his hands, but that's the same guy. Yo, I don't know what's going on in HW. Let me know. I'm out.
No, look at that thing. What the hell is that?
No mames, si es el duende que me roba mis calcetines. Ya nos vio el güey, cállate.
This is a magazine cover from the 1990s. It shows a massive handprint etched into the ground somewhere in Asia. At the time, people thought it was fake, a hoax, a story made to sell copies. But something about it didn't feel random. So I decided to check. I opened Google Earth and started searching. I zoomed into China, then moved closer to the border of Mongolia. That's where I found a small remote place, Erenhot, surrounded by nothing but desert. No people, no activity, just endless sand. So I moved north, deeper into the Pustota, and then I saw it. At first it looked like a shadow, but as I zoomed in, the shape became clear. 5 fingers, a palm, perfectly formed, an enormous handprint, burned into the desert, exactly like the one on that magazine cover. Same proportions, same position. But that's impossible, because this place was never supposed to be discovered. No signs, no explanations, just something left behind. So the question is, if this really is a handprint, what kind of being was big enough to leave it?
This is seriously crazy stuff. Well, so what do you think? How long have they been bringing children blood sacrifices to that pyramid?
More than 1,000 years.
Oh my God.
More than 1,000 years. And I mean, and it's still going on today. I mean, there are still, I promise you, we have rescued children out of the most horrific of circumstances. And yes, there was pornography involved. Yes, there was all those things involved, but there's also too, unbelievably horrible things that have to do with their blood and have to do with ritualistic, satanic things. And all of that is also tied into the Mayan culture. And it's been going on in that region for at least a millennia. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh. So do the setup. Were you at the pyramid when you saw this being?
No, I wasn't. I had been at the pyramid. I had been there. But even at the hotel we stay at, there's a giant rock that has a giant's footprint in it. And it's part of the floor of the actual hotel where we stay at. There's giant sightings around there. There's giant footprints within the rocks. There's megalithic structures. And it's just part of the local culture down there. And the mythos of the narrative down there is that there are giants here. And I had really thought that most of that was just, myth and things like that until I actually saw one, and that changes things.
People are reporting mysterious burn marks appearing inside of their cars. This person says they stayed at a hotel at the beach and the next morning that mark was there in their visor. You don't have to look far at all to find other people reporting the same thing. A long black burn mark. Here's another one even more dramatic than that. Goes all the way across on top of the visor. Here's another one. Goes across and you see it melted through the visor right there. Even more common is people finding what looks like cigarette burns in their car, but they don't smoke. And in fact, if you look it up, you'll find people getting falsely accused of smoking in the car because they returned it with a burn mark like that. There's a kid saying his parents accused him of smoking in the car because there was a burn mark in the seat. And some of you out there know exactly what this is because it has happened to you. Because you left a bottle of water in your car on a sunny day. And a bottle full of water is perfect for focusing light, just like a magnifying glass. Every year, fire departments have to do demonstrations on this, trying to show that you can absolutely set a piece of paper on fire with nothing more than a bottle of water, the sun, and a few minutes. It does not take long. But to get this effect, where it looks like a death ray has fired all the way across the roof, in this person's case, they left a makeup mirror in the passenger seat. It was in a clear makeup bag. But any sufficiently reflective surface left inside the car will reflect the light up, and then this beam, that's the sun tracking across that surface. Fun bonus fact, if you ever go to buy a crystal ball from the kind of shop that sells that kind of thing, when they sell it to you, they will tell you, don't put it near a window unless you keep it covered. Otherwise, the light from the window will hit that and it will burn your house down. The lesson here is that it is very easy to accidentally build a death ray.
I don't like that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Taylor, oh my god.
No offense, but what did everyone think was gonna happen?
Welcome to the Hubba Cave. This is, what is this? I don't know, but there's a magpie just here. Hello, magpie. Walking down the escalators, just minding our own. Oh my God, he's coming here. Hello, magpie.
Oh, my husband's
Hello.
happy with you because he's a magpie.
Yeah, he's a magpie. Hello. Do you want some food?
Is there anyone else upstairs?
Is there anyone else coming down? No. How you going?
I think he likes you,
I like him too. I like magpies. As long as they don't scoop me. Oh, look. Oh, there's more. Oh, la la. There's more. Oh, it's all happening here in the harbour.
We managed to get to the end of the show, guys. I'm quite surprised, actually.
Is this the moment to tell you that
Yes.
on my screen, there's something weird been happening with your eyes? There they go, look, they're rolling up into his head.
She was asking, like, are you fasting? And the woman was like, yeah, I'm fasting. And she's like, oh my gosh, like, that's wild. Like, are you a believer? And she was like, no. And she was like, why are you fasting then? And she's like, I'm not a Christian. She says, I'm a witch. And she was like, what? And then she was like, yeah, I'm on my way to like a convention. We're all fasting in anticipation for this convention so that we can get spiritual power to curse pastors' kids.
What?
That is what this witch told her on the airplane. Fasting so we can get power in the spirit to curse pastors' children.
Interesting.
And I just think, man, Beth and I heard that story. I'm going to cry right now. How sad is it that witches and warlocks are out consecrating us, but they're consecrated unto Satan. They're willing to push the plate aside. They're willing to abstain. They're willing to not just push porn aside. They're willing to push pancakes aside.
Yeah.
and say, no, I'm going to not do this so I can get power in the spirit, so I can do this nefarious, evil thing and try to perpetuate the plans of darkness. But the church is over here fat, out of shape, won't do anything, won't pray, won't fast. And Beth and I heard that, and we made a decision. We are going in to an extended season prayer and fasting. We can't hear that and be like, oh, dang it. We've got to do something.
Bro was talking about some go inside and get the branches. Those some little ass dogs. I was like, bro, I ain't worried about those. I'm worried about that one.
The real question is, would you buy it?
I'm inside the tornado. This is the most incredible. Oh my God. Yes, come back if you need to. I'm going to stay in it. Okay. This is a beautiful festival right now. Not good. Oh my God.
Well, would you look at that, y'all? Apollo 8, December 24th, 1968. Take a look at the clouds right there. And then over here, Artemis 2, April 6th, 2026. Uh-oh, NASA. Did you forget to move the clouds? They didn't change? What, 58 years, something like that? And they didn't. The clouds are in the exact same formation. 58 years later. Uh-oh, NASA, you got some splaining to do.
Look into it deeply enough, you'll see that they're all, every single one of them, doesn't matter where in the world you look, they're all Caucasian. They whitewashed the earth.
That's really weird, man, when you really think about it. So the idea, I've heard this, and nowadays everything is AI, so you don't know this. Is Trump's name mentioned in these world fairs? Is this a reality? Is this real?
Trump's name isn't Trump. Trump's name's Rothschild. It's all buried. They're all Rothschilds ultimately. And so it's very difficult because they've rewritten their own history, their own ancestry and genealogy to hide these things. So it does become difficult. Obviously Trump is connected to Nikola Tesla as well. It was his uncle that went into his hotel room, took the files. Donald Trump's now talking about reintroducing the World's Fairs. So I often wonder if he is trying to re-establish what came before because he has the information.
This is so freaking cool. Cool of your face too. That was awesome.
Right, temps look good. Everything looks good.
Ooh.
Pressure looks good.
Okay, y'all. Oh shit. Here we are in the bath. Come here, buddy. I want to show you something. Yeah. Come in here and close that door so there's no breeze. Shut that door. Come here.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, that came out of my left foot area. Somewhere around my left foot. That came out of.
Ugh. What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking for you, buddy. I mean, I just don't know what to think. That thing is busy. I love you, boy. Yeah. What the fuck? All you motherfuckers denying and saying this is some schizophrenic shit, yeah, you're ate the fuck up. Pray. Godspeed, people.
Well, you know when a good time to do that might be?
See, Uncle Rig here. Everybody said I was lying. Everybody said I was hating. Magnets don't work like that. I called them magnets. But I just want y'all to see this and say Uncle was right. That's it. Just Uncle was right. Let's watch.
Magnetic field that goes all the way around the court and magnets in the balls, so we literally can't miss. Rover's been working on this technology for a while, but we beat him too.
Ese perro es un piru. El piru que yo te contaba y los otros son, las chocas con el otro choco son un dobo blanco. Este es un piru.
Okay, we're at the Colton Funeral Home. What is this over there? A Glen Rose Meat Company at a mortuary. What does that mean? What? What is that? Some
sliced
family
dice,
quality meat products.
Marinated portion.
Marinated portions.
Your needs.
This doesn't make sense. They take the astronauts out of the capsule after traveling 700,000 miles in space, and they put them in this floating raft in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, when they could have put them in a boat right next to them. And then they get this Black Hawk helicopter to hover right over them and pluck them out of the raft and take them to the ship. That just doesn't make sense. Why not just put them in the boat?
They're making a big scene. It's all a movie.
This one gets a bit wild. We just wanted to look at the orbs in the sky that we've been capturing and just kind of blow them up and look to see if we can see anything. And we found some things, but I can't explain this. Can somebody tell me what I'm looking at? Because it looks like we just found a city in the sky, but there's coordinates. Take a look and let me know what you think. It's pretty odd.
My daughter answered the FaceTime audio call from me, but I never called. True story, it literally just happened. 6 o'clock tonight. I'm in the kitchen and my daughter's in the next room on her iPad. Everything's normal. Then I hear her say, "Okay, Dad, I'm coming right there." So I walk in like, "Coming where?" I asked her, "Who are you talking to?" She looks at me confused and says, "You just called me." I'm like, "No, I didn't." She says, "Yes, you did on FaceTime audio." So I freeze because my phone is sitting right on the counter. I haven't touched it. So I grab her iPad and I check the call log. There it is, FaceTime audio from Dad. Lasted about 12 seconds. But something doesn't feel right. So I clicked into the actual contact. And that's when my stomach drops because it's not my, it's not my contact. It's some random email address, masked under my name, well, Dad. Now I look at her and ask, "What did you say? What did it say?" She tells me it sounded just like me. Same voice, same tone, and I told her, come, and it said I told her to come to the front door. I forgot the groceries. Like, that's when everything clicked because that's not a mistake, that's not a glitch, that's somebody using my voice on FaceTime audio call to try to get my daughter to open that door. And the scary part, she believed it because it sounded like me. Now I'm running through everything in my head because I've dealt with real world threats before. But this right here, this is different. This is somebody using technology to mimic a parent's voice, to gain a child's trust, to shut everything down, turn off
Facebook audio, or FaceTime audio. Everything, you know, I checked every setting, everything. But before anything else, I told her one thing. We got a code word now. You can't move. You don't do anything. You don't open nothing. You don't respond, because whatever called her tonight knew exactly what it was doing.
What the fuck happened to your ears?
Wearing a mask, man.
Wearing a mask?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of mask? Your mask have razors on it?
Hell yeah.
Damn, let me see the other ears, man. You lying.
No, I'm just playing though. It was a mask. It was
You
a
should like something from the Hobbit or Lord of the Rings or something.
I closed it already.
This is the water we drink.
Here you go,
Looking ass
Brett.
nigga on the-
You got your boy with the jug?
One. Hey, look, man, I'm glad to see Jonathan sitting up right now. We've been sitting there waiting on him to come to. We did a little live a little earlier about what happened with Jonathan down in Macon County. We were able to get him here to the hospital, but to hear what happened to him, we were talking about, we thought it was fentanyl, which exposure to fentanyl does the things that he did, but him telling us what happened. He said he was in Burger King. And he said a young lady came over and touched him and asked him if he knew Jesus, or what did she say?
If I knew Jesus, she touched me on my arm and I instantly got sick.
He instantly got sick when that young lady touched him. He went to the bathroom and he fell out. And the lady tried to, we just talked to his friend, the lady tried to approach his friend, and the friend kind of got back and got away from him. But he stayed in the bathroom, called his wife, and he finally came to and called his wife, and he tried to leave and tried to make it home. And that's when we found him trying to make it home. Young lady flag was down and said he was unconscious, and we called the fire department. They came and they said he needed to immediately get to the hospital. So we brought him here to the hospital, but it's interesting that we need to find that young lady that touched him. He said when that young lady touched him, he immediately started sweating, and he went unconscious then. And he remembers that. And the young friend that we just talked to said the same young lady tried to touch him, but he said he kept getting away from him. So that's kind of weird. We will find out what's going on, and we will tell y'all the rest of the story when we do find out. We're definitely glad he's okay. That's the whole thing. He's okay. And myself and Lieutenant Browning took some Narcan to make sure we would be okay. But everything is okay. He's alive. Here with his lovely wife. And man, that's a hell of a story.
Thank y'all.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so this road, I'm walking it, but it is literally my worst nightmare. Like, I can barely even walk without getting vertigo. Like, it is just a straight drop off the side. There's no guardrails. This is like just sheer cliff. It's like, that's the road, and then that's the cliff.
Oh, you're getting vertigo. You're giving all of us vertigo.
Today, what is being called the largest swarm of bees in world history descended upon the Israeli city of Netivot. This swarm of millions and millions of bees has shut down shopping centers, cars, balconies, planes, and even military equipment. Witnesses have described a low, deafening, constant hum as if the air itself was alive. Businesses have shut their doors, residents have been told to seal themselves in their homes, and even an airport has been shut down due to these bees. Seriously, what do y'all think is causing this enormous swarm of bees?
Did Donald Trump just expose NASA? Look at this shit, y'all. He put it on his Truth Social.
Our beautiful, beautiful planet
The lie travels
by
fast.
the Artemis astronauts. Isn't that amazing? It is amazing, right? The great big globe. And maybe you remember an old-timey quote. They say Mark Twain said it. It's about the truth and lies. And I think it's very appropriate right now. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes.
Yep. Surprise, surprise. I mean, it's everywhere. Why would Donald Trump post that on his Truth Social? He tells the truth on his Truth Social, right? And he posted a video where they're talking about a lie. Somebody make it make sense to me. I need answers, fool. This shit crazy.
So Jay-Z got bodies.
Nigga, Jay-Z got bodies.
Hell no,
Bodies, nigga.
Kane. Jay-Z ain't got no damn
Jay-Z got
bodies.
bodies, nigga.
Hell no.
Shit, go check out Captain the White.
Who is that?
His baby mama. Blue Ivory mama.
Hold up. Beyonce is Jay-Z baby mama.
Nah. Yeah, y'all got it fucked up. That's what they blind y'all. See, that's what I'm saying? You believe anything the internet tell you, don't you?
I mean, that's who we married to. They got...
I don't give a fuck about that marriage shit, that fake ass shit. She don't even want to be with that nigga, man. Man, Beyonce don't... She was fucking Puff Daddy, so why she want to be with him?
Hell no. Beyonce was fucking Puff Daddy.
Oh, my God. This man sleep, bro. I'm waking you up like this, guy?
Yeah, because I ain't know nothing like that.
Now, look, let me tell you, man. Diddy been fucking Beyonce way before. Man, he been sharing that hoe with Jay.
If there were only 4 astronauts on the Artemis mission, then who was filming this video? And who directed the camera towards the Earth like that? Isn't that concerning?
I just recorded this, and I would love to see what you think of this. Reminder, I'm not here to prove anything, just here for those who want to see. And just a quick question, since when do planes have 3 engines on one side and 1 on the other?
Alright, so I'm just getting here at the cemetery, and as I was pulling in, parked over there, as I was pulling in, I saw this light flicker, and it looked like somebody was walking in front of the window, so I wanted to start recording as soon as I that's the window there. What the fuck was that? Holy shit. What the fuck was that? I could have swore I just heard something. Okay, so it was that window right there. And I mean, you can see there's a cement mixer in front of that. Tools. So, yeah, it's not like you can just get back there and... Holy shit. I could have swore I heard somebody call my name or something as soon as I walked in. Holy fuck. Let's open this up. Yes, I'm here. Hello?
He says 2 of the astronauts are straight from Central Casting.
Come on.
He
man.
says this.
Come on.
He just
Well,
said
dude,
it.
I mean, okay,
Come
so
on.
look at Charlie Kirk. Then you see that CHP officer that looks just like Charlie Kirk. Then you have the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing. Then you see this guy Palm Beach. Out of nowhere. So witness protection.
Yeah.
It's all a show.
Yes. I mean, if you look at this, so here's the footage.
You did see the Charlie Kirk CHP guy, right?
No,
I haven't
I
seen
actually
that.
haven't seen him.
Dude, you guys need to see that.
Yeah.
These people have been running into this guy who looks exactly like Charlie, down
I
to the
believe it.
teeth, in malls and stuff like that. And same voice, same everything, same
Wow.
mannerisms, all of that. A little quirkier. But if he was not playing the part of if he played the part of Charlie Kirk, you would not know the difference.
Damn.
If he put on a Freedom shirt and started delivering a speech, this guy is Charlie Kirk.
Damn.
Like literally Charlie Kirk.
Central casting. Well, that totally makes sense because if you look at what Trump says all the time, what does he say? Central casting.
Always.
So if he says central casting, he says that about everything. Oh, yeah, this person is central casting, central casting. If people don't know what central casting is, it's background people, right? It's a movie, and you see the people in like in a sitcom, people in like at a coffee shop, they're just talking and they're not really saying that's central casting.
I just saw a video, and I think it is one of the greatest representations of what the fourth dimension will look like. Keep in mind that in the fourth dimension, you'd see a person's past, present, and future simultaneously. This is the video I'm referring to. A man drew a picture of Saitama from the show One Punch Man, and as he's panning around the picture, you can see different images of the character within the image of the character. Since in a higher dimension, time would not be linear, but instead happening all at once, I'd imagine that every action that we took in our lives would be shown all at the same time to this higher dimensional being as they're moving around in different directions that we don't have here in the third dimension. Now, obviously, these higher dimensional beings would be angels and ultimately God looking at our lives this way. But leave a like and let me know what you think in the comments.
What are they advertising? Aliens?
What is the frequency that serpents hear at? And it was real interesting in what I kind of researched and found. You know, snakes, they have no visible means for detecting any airborne sound.
Say that again.
Snakes have no visible means for detecting airborne sound.
You're right.
They've lost the ability to hear like how we hear. What they possess instead is this inner ear that's linked to the jaw by a single middle ear bone, right? Check this out. Vibrations, they are channeled through bones in the jawbone, which typically rest on the ground.
I quit. You shall go on your belly all your days and lick the dust of the earth.
Come on. They can only hear from the dust. They can only hear from the lowest place.
The dust of the earth is how the Bible references the lowest level of conscious awareness. Oh my God.
The snake doesn't hear with its head lifted toward the sky. It hears by keeping its jaw pressed to the earth.
And
So
we out here telling people, keep your ear to the ground.
I believe it's what you called an inversion.
Oh my God.
It's an inversion. Because, yeah, keep your ear to the ground if you want to.
Yeah, you
or
hear something.
keep your, he says, your jawbone. Keep your mouth. The bone that opens and closes the portal for sound to be emitted. Come into contact with the lowest form. That's how you are able to hear if you were a snake. It says that snakes, they have a hearing range of roughly like 80 to 600 hertz. But their sensitivity is greatest in the low frequencies. Are strongest at frequencies between 80 and 160 hertz. So to give you kind of a frame of reference, that's the range of the lowest notes of a cello.
You know why? Because of the medium that the sound is coming to them through is going to absorb
everything.
Well, it's like what would you call that? A high pass filter?
Yes. Yes.
So the field that the sonic vibrations are moving through has a level of density to it.
Yes.
That it's like a high pass filter. Most of the higher frequency stuff is going to get absorbed in the field. What's going to get through is going to be that low stuff that you're talking, so they can only hear low vibrationals. Oh my.
They only resonate with that.
My God. Because their inner ear bone only,
it's only attached to that, right? But this is not even the best part.
What?
Hey, check this out.
What?
This is what, like, had me want to throw my shoe across the room. Many snakes, we know, they will hiss, they will rattle, they will growl to warn the predator, right?
I don't like it. I've run across it.
But these sounds that they emit, they're mostly above 2,500 hertz. So that means snakes themselves cannot hear their own warnings. The serpent speaks a language it's not built to receive. Yo.
What?
Isn't that crazy? Brother,
Oh my God.
When I say like that, like
Serpent can't hear
floored
its
me,
own warning. It
it
speaks
can't
a
even hear its own
language.
warnings. And the warnings are meant to ward off the predator, right? But it's not even going to heed its own warning.
And how did you say that last phrase? The serpent speaks a language.
It's not built to receive. It operates from the ground up, right? And I love it because when the serpent was cursed by the Most High, it's not just a posture of humiliation, it's a perceptual limitation.
Yes.
The enemy's hearing apparatus requires contact with the earth, and he cannot receive what comes from above. He is by design frequency limited to the terrestrial register.
Meaning, even though we are Adam, we are the earth man, actually most of our existence moves through a field higher than that.
Yep.
Most of our sensory perceptions happen above that strictly terrestrial level you're talking about. Most of the feel, I mean, if I stood up and walked across the floor, you would feel your feet would sense the impact. So we do receive signals from that field, but they're very limited. Most of it we're getting, so we are quite literally living in a higher realm, moving through a higher field. And most of what the serpent, where the serpent does move through our field, because obviously it breathes air and it's surrounded by air, but most of where it moves through our field, it is still not accessing most of the input from our field. Most of its input is still coming from the earth. It's literally the earth creature.
Literally. And we've touched on this before.
Oh my God.
I mean, you've broke this down beautifully, understanding like that lower realm, that's that carnality, that's where anxiety, that's where fear lives. The flesh parts of us live. That's his bread and butter. That's where it traffics in. It feels most comfortable there. The frequency of like weight and like heaviness, that tottering, that shaking, it lives down there. But I love because the God that we serve, he didn't just come down and stay there. He went back up when he resurrected and rose, but he's also calling us to go up too. He invites us up. That's why we sit with him in heavenly places. He's called, like, that's why a lot of us, we feel that tension, because we want to resonate in that lower, because it's comfortable. That's where our jaw wants to rest. It's easy to get caught up in the gossip and get caught up in anxiety and fear. And we step inside places where, open up your phone and the algorithm is ticking to the metronome of fear and anxiety and doubt and angst. And we come right along and we come right into alignment and follow the rhythm of it. And we have to just imagine ourselves rising above that and have our core come into agreement with us rising above it, because we can't give that lip service. It has to fundamentally change from the inside. And that takes quiet. That takes meditative intention for him to change us and transform us from the inside out.
It's got to be blue. The bottle cannot be any color but blue. So it has to be blue bottle. And this is the part our Los Angeles don't like. You take tap water. Tap water? Why not bottled water? Can we do bottled? No, tap water. Okay, blue bottle. You fill it up with tap water. You put it out in the sun. How many hours?
At least 1 hour.
Okay, at least an hour. And then after you've done that, you drink it, and it'll begin to do the Ho'oponopono. It'll erase. You pour it. You can cook with it, bathe with it, wash clothes with it. You can do all these things, and as you drink and use this water, it is a way of saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. So you have back problem, arthritic problem, anything like that, it'll begin to work on the memories that have caused you to experience that. Any questions about the blue water? It's the real stuff. But when you prepare it, you're preparing this water, and this water, it becomes very holy. It becomes a complete water. And I don't mean holy in any sense other than when you drink it, it will go into the mind. Did you know that every cell has a mind? I didn't want to get into this, but I think it better. Anybody understand that? Did you know that every cell, trillion of cells in your body, everyone that has a mind? Okay. You've got it. So here's the physical cell, okay? One of trillions in your body. So around this cell is a electromagnetic field. And the first layer here is the subconscious. And then there's a second layer that goes around every cell of your body, even every organ. Oops. And this is the conscious mind. And then out here is everything else. So when you drink the solar water, this water goes to the subconscious mind and erases any memory. So any memory that creates that cell to be diseased will be healed. Any questions about that? So what that does when you drink the water, it actually works on the mind. It works on the energy level. The reason it works that way because our friend the Kahuna Lafa'au said, oh, try this, it'll work. Really? You realize that 4,000 glasses of 8 ounces, you could drink that many compared to 6 cans of Coca-Cola? 6 cans of Coca-Cola, you can, instead of paying that, you can drink 4,000 glasses of water. Cheap. In Los Angeles, I think the water only costs 0.000001 cent per gallon. But you have to try it and then see whether it works. That's how you're going to find out. But simple to do. You got arthritic back pain. Some of you got sciatic. I can watch you. I can see it in you. This thing, just drink the water. It'll begin to heal at the level of mind, because that's where the cause is. As soon as that thing gets like the tuning the ukulele, the cell will heal. But the cell can't be healed physically. That's not where the healing is. It has to begin in the mind. But if you look at all of the history of things like Buddha, you'll find out that these great beings had something to do with the blue. And the blue really is the connection to the source. It represents this water flow. Yeah? But I'm just making it up, yeah. And the only question is whether you're going to try it for yourself. That's how you're going to find out. That's what I did. I go, nah, I don't know I'll try it anyway.
Well, it kind of helps to understand where...
You won't understand it. You have to try it. You have to do it. It's like coming and having, let's say, a wine there, a bottle of wine, and you say, well, tell me how it tastes. Well, and the guy can explain and on, but you won't know it until you taste it. And not only that, that bottle will taste different to her. This is why you say, well, how did it go for you? You're talking to the wrong person. Because this process is that each one of you has a different, unique identity, and you're going to be treated differently. The water you make will be different from anybody else's. Because that divinity in you knows exactly what water, that water will work for you.
And that's a wrap on this episode, fool. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit that smash the like button for me, smash the subscribe button, be part of the family. Remember, stay woke, and I'll catch you next time.